We thought we were doing well. We thought we had all the bases covered. The market's sewn up. And then our competitors entered the IFW Awards and won it. We're so happy for them. Yeah, we are, really. Why don't you enter the IFW Awards and showcase your excellence? Visit ifw-net.com for details on how to enter. Wish we had.
IFW Radio, another reason why freight is great.
Thanks for tuning in to IFW Radio, the voice of the freight and logistics industry. I'm Kizzy Nkwacha, and today I'm going to be bringing you a roundup of some of the biggest breaking stories from the world of freight and logistics. Damien and Kat have taken a world-earned breather. I think Damien's been playing football over the weekend, and Kat's probably been cheering him on. So I'm holding the fort today with a roundup of some of the stories that you may have missed over the past week. Now, as usual, we're going to do a top 5 countdown. This is the top 5 stories that have made headlines in IFW and later on all over the world. Number five here is US security chief reveals 100% scanning rule may be scrapped. After all the fuss, it's now been announced that the US has confirmed that it's considering alternatives to plans for all containers loaded at a foreign port to be scanned before they can enter the country. US Homeland Security Chief Janet Napolitano, is that how you pronounce it? I've got a big thumbs up. Napolitano, if it's not, it's a good way of saying it. Speaking to press at the World Port Centre at Rotterdam, said 100% scanning was probably not the best way to go. In at number 4 was DB Schenker. DB Schenker may axe US domestic transport unit. Now, German transport giant Deutsche Bahn, that's DB, could be on the verge of selling or closing its US domestic transport and logistics business. Reports this week suggested the operator was evaluating whether to close DB Schenker Logistics and withdraw from the US. Our third biggest story of the week was shipping lines get tough over new Euro cargo information rules. Now, the shipping industry has warned its customers that failure to comply with the new EU regulations will mean fines and their cargo will not be loaded. The new regulations requiring information 24 hours before the shipment came into force on the 1st of January, but for the first 6 months, compliance was not strictly enforced to allow companies time to get used to them. Our second biggest story of the week was shipping lines start to pull Asia-Europe capacity. Shipping lines have begun withdrawing capacity from the floundering Asia-Europe trade, where all-in spot rates as low as $700 per TEU are being offered by larger forwarders. On Friday, it was revealed that COSCO, K-Line, Yangmin and Hainjin Shipping, known as the CKYH Alliance, would axe their joint NE5 service with the final voyage leaving Shanghai on the 3rd of July. And the biggest story of the week, surprise, surprise, has the word Maersk in it. No surprise indeed. In fact, Maersk Line is planning to start charging customers that fail to fulfill bookings, but says it's also prepared to pay out if it fails to load a container. Speaking exclusively to IFW, Maersk Line's Senior Director for Charge Management, Network and Product, John Nielsen, said that on average around 20% of containers fail to turn up for the vessel they're booked on globally. So if you're one of those customers that fails to turn up after making a booking, Maersk Line could be charging you in the very near future. And that's the top 5 stories from the world of freight and logistics. If you want more on these stories or anything else that's going on in freight, visit ifw-net.com for all the latest news. I'm Kizzy Nkwacha. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.
IFW Radio, another reason why freight is great.